Hello and welcome back to another Newton and the Apple Tree. I am Sean the Player, and this time round we are going to continue with this fire escaping thingamabob and the cute girl that's just sort of standing there. The increasing intensity of the flame makes it pitiful to even keep my eyes open. In the middle of the scene, gradually fading away from my eyes as a result of the strong, dazzling light, there's a single girl standing in the distance. And then something in front of the girl suddenly burst into flames. A tree? What is this place? That girl, who is she? Why is this tree burning? And where did the study Grandpa stayed in disappear to? My head spins with thoughts like a merry-go-round. Whoa! Perhaps the air inside the tree caught fire, because a thunderous explosion echoes through the air and caused the trunk to tilt to the side. Yosuke and I turn to face the girl who's standing at us with an aghast look on her face. Part of the flaming tree starts to fall. Pulling Yosuke along with me, I quickly run to the girl's side. I grab her delicate slender body under my arm and jump forward. The tree, cloaked in flames, fall where the three of us were standing just seconds ago. Phew, that was close. What on earth is going on here? I push my wound-covered body off the ground. When the hell did you get wounded? Yosuke, are you okay? And I call out to the two girls in front of me. Huh, okay, so we're right back at the beginning. Oh, will you have to replay the whole scene again? Whoa. I'm the one who's not okay. Something very unusual is going on. There is something lying below me. In fact, not just one somethings, but two somethings. What is going on here? Yo, my man. You just grabbed some chest. That's what's going on. Huh? This isn't what it looks like. I need to think carefully about what my next move will be. The girl lying below me on the left-hand side. She's a blonde, twin-tailed, gorgeous green-eyed beauty. She looks up at me, and for a moment I think our eyes are about to meet. But instead she seems to be staring past me, up at the endless blue sky. Hey, are you okay? The girl whose mind seems to be anywhere but here suddenly raises a voice. Nobody with a shred of common sense would shout this loudly when their listeners are so close. Come again? Well... She looks fucking angry as shit. But it's so cute as well. The situation turns completely on its head as she begins snapping at me like a misbehaved puppy. What happened this time? I guess I'm sorry about that. Can you make up your mind? Hey, knock it off. I know it's true, but you don't have to say it. Yeah, you're right. Why hasn't he moved? He must have realised by now, right? You mean I'm the pitiful one? Let's see. That makes sense. Thinking about it, I'm sure I'm pitiful, ain't I? The world is vast and old, and yet I don't think anyone's been quite as owned as I was just. How did this all start again? For goodness sake. Let's calm down for a second. With these two girls lying below me, I just take a moment. Right. I remember everything leading up to this point very clearly. None of it makes any sense though. I still can't figure out what's going on around me. Still? Oh, sorry about that. I just needed a moment to gather my thoughts. Oh, it's been a minute. Or over a minute. What the fuck? Oh, wow. Well, the cabin's not there anymore. And there sure is a fire. With the tree, so there's no tree anymore with that one. So, are the two of you alright? The angry blonde-haired girl has been snarling at me this whole time. Yosuko doesn't really seem to care at all. She's completely focused on the fact that the scenery around us suddenly changed. Well, I can't blame her. The cabin vanished without a trace, and there was a tree standing in its place. And then we bump into a girl that yaps like a puppy. What on earth is going on? What happened to Grandpa after working on his research in God knows where for this many years? By that underground dome, there was only one entrance, right? Did that tree just grow on top of it? Also, what happened to the cabin? If that's the case, you'll be dead. Oh no, this is the scene where I was just fucking ignoring until she burst in it. No way. Even if we passed out, the time it would take for a tree to grow large enough to get rid of the cabin would be... aged, huh? Ow, that hurts. Hey, stop calling me that already. Ouch, stop it, it was an accident. I was only trying to save you two. I'm sorry, my head just started spinning and I... Wow. Human development? What? All because I fell on top of you? What does she mean by that? Did we influence the entirety of humankind for the next millennium? Things have sure gotten out of hand again. Still, her arrogance up to this point is admirable. Well, even if I did fall on top of them, I should have gotten up straight away. That was impolite of me. I don't think it went over a full minute though. Oh, it lasted an hour because you had the recap. Still, this is an extremely weird turn of events for us. My bad, I'm sorry. But we seriously didn't mean to hurt you or anything.
それどころじゃない。この世の中に私が考えてることよりも大切なものなんて一つとしてない。
Wow, yeah, you're right about the arrogance at least. Whoa, okay, I think you're taking it a bit too far now.
二度と私を軽んじるようなことを言うな。というか、二度と私の前に現れるな。いいな。
Wow. That's deep. That's like Tsundere to a whole new level, isn't it? A lot of Tsun. The girl, having left such a strong impression, leaves with big, proud steps as soon as she's done talking. What's her deal? I hear a disturbing sound and turn to find that the fire from the fallen tree is slowly starting to spread even more. Oh, that's right, the fire! I completely forgot. Yeah, she's got the fucking right idea. There's a fire. You don't ignore that shit. What do we do? Checking my surroundings, I can't find even a single thing that might be able to put out the fire. Huh? Whoa. Looking around in the direction of the voice, I watch as a group of about 7 or 8 people turn up all at once. How many... Well, how many does this make it? Don't worry about it. Let's put it out before everything burns to the ground. There's a bucket rally. I'm actually watching the bucket rally, with a maid giving the orders. But the most curious part about it is the fact that everyone is so calm, almost as if a fire breaking out is common or something. Maybe all of this is one big prank? Oh, we can see the hatch. Huh. And before long, the fire is no more. Sure thing. The crowd of men leaves with only the maid staying behind to clean up the place up and collect all the buckets. A maid. Wait, does Tembridge University hire maids? I'm sure the number of applicants at the School of Science like that would skyrocket. Not to mention its test scores. Hello there. Nice to meet you. There was a fire just now, and she found us, a couple of outsiders, at the scene. Way too suspicious. We look way too suspicious. She definitely thinks we are arsonists. No, it wasn't us. You see, we noticed the fire. It was already, It happens all the time. What the fuck? Huh? Does she mean the fire? It happens all the time. What is that supposed to mean? That's a scary That's scary to think about. Exchange students? Yeah, you could say that. Or, well, we're just kinda passing by. Yeah, we did go out of our way. Yes, we definitely did. Haha. It only took 15 hours of being stuck in an airplane, plus a 3-hour long bus drive. Yeah, she's definitely cute. I like the look. The raised eyebrows and everything. The library. The maid, now standing on her tiptoes, points at the building somewhere far off in the distance. There's a really big building, just like she said. Well, Temperature is the best institution there is when it comes to science after all.
何かわからないことがあったら、中庭真正面の建物にいるフェローの誰かに聞いてみてくださいね。
Fellows?
みたいなものです。
Ah, I see.
じゃあ、私はこれで。はい？ここに建物が建っていたと思うんですけど。ここに？はい。
Yeah, when it looks like a cabin with white walls.
いいえ、私ここで執務を始めて数年経ちますけど、この場所に小屋が建ってたことはないような。
Interesting. Time travel. Nailed it. No way, that can't be. I could have sworn there was one there a while ago.
ごめんなさい、お役に立てなくて。私も執務に戻りますので、何かお困りのことがあれば、フェローの方に聞いてみてください。
Sure.
では、良い観光を。
A real honest to goodness maid. I watch as the maid takes her leave, slowly trotting along. She was really friendly and pretty to boot. Those fearsome Westerners. Blonde hair, blue eyes, and a maid outfit. Is there anything she doesn't have? Excalibur? No, she had green eyes. Never mind. Plus, that white headband fits her perfectly. Simply outrageous, and very stereotypical. I don't know why people, Japanese, do the whole Westerners have blonde hair, blue eyes thing. But not a lot of us have blonde hair, at least naturally anyways. Especially the eyes, that's pretty rare as well. Completely and utterly outrageous. Well, anyway, enough about that. Hey Yosuko, what should we do? I try calling out to Yosuko. Taking the smartphone from her pouch, she looks at the screen. What's up?
結局私たちはどれくらいの時間気を失っていたのか気になったんですが。
Oh yeah, what time is it now? I take the smartphone from my pocket as well. The display says it's 3:31 PM. We got to the city of Temperature at 2:30 PM. So when we arrived at university, it must have been around 3 o'clock maybe? Around 30 minutes, huh? We had taken some time to look around a bit after we entered the cabin, so we could only have lost consciousness for a few minutes, right? Maybe even just a few seconds? Huh? Out of range? Look at the screen again, and soon as Yosuko says this, she's right. We're out of range. Both of us got the overseas flat rate data communication service back at the airport though. The nice lady with a scarf around her neck told us we didn't even need to replace our SIM cards. Guess we won't be able to use them after all.
Wi-Fi も一つも飛んでない。小屋に入る前は17種類飛んでいたのに。
You counted them. I also tried checking the Wi-Fi status from the setting menu. Lo and behold, it isn't picking up a single connection. There's a pretty unusual situation we found ourselves in. When we got to England, there was free Wi-Fi everywhere I went.
小屋が消えて、通信局からの電波も Wi-Fi も消えた。
I wonder if my smartphone broke. You know, because of the whole heat deal. Yosuko? Yosuko seems to be thinking deeply about something. She looks slowly from side to side.
朝永くん、図書館に行ってみましょう。
Huh? Reading? At a time like this?
確かめたいことがあります。
Oh, sure. Huh. The epic centre of modern day science. Just like the maid said. The interior of the library is certainly worth seeing. It feels like... how do I put it? The place is just oozing with history. Just opening a book in here would probably make me feel smarter. That's the kind of place it is. So look around restlessly, taken in by the building's atmosphere. Yosuke brings a bundle of large brown papers from somewhere. Newspaper. Yosuke flips open the large brown paper after setting them on the desk and stares intently at one specific point. A number written on the upper right corner of the open paper. Huh? What did it say? 1787? The number goes into my head but my brain can't process it. The year 1687. The year 1687? The year 1687? The year 1687? You gotta be kidding me. What on earth? Pick up the newspaper. What's up with the paper's texture? It's much thicker than the newspaper I know. And the ink is blurry in some spots, making it harder to read. The year 1687. Just... what on earth is going on here? It's unbelievable, but that very number is written on the dates column of the newspaper. Still. More than that, why do I feel so nervous? I'm sure the newspaper has something we can... something's missing from this newspaper. There's not a single picture. That's strange. This is way too elaborate to be a prank. If all they want are photos of us looking shocked, they'll have enough by now. Yosuke, what's up with this newspaper? Where on earth did you get this? Yosuke, staring intently at the newspaper, forgets to blink. Hey, after Yosuke. Whoa, those words are like a slap in the face. It hurts a little, but I can't say I don't like it. Yusuko keeps muttering to herself. Could it be, you know, that? I've seen it a lot in movies and manga. A classic example of a completely unrealistic science fiction scene. Is that what this is? Hey Yosuko, this is just a wild guess, but could it be that we... Didn't you just say it yourself? Hey. Wow, she just snaps. Why are you mad at me? Yeah, good idea you got her to open the lock first. Otherwise, this would have been on you, mate. Hey, no need to worry about it. No need to apologise, I'm the one who's decided to come along with you in the end. You're not at fault here, Yosuko. So, Are you sure this is the latest issue? What I'm holding isn't some old copy or anything, right?
はい、図書館の人にも聞きました。月ごとの観光でこれが今月出た最新のものだそうです。
That means this is England from back in the year 1687. Which means it's Europe from the back in the medieval times. Though it kind of feels like we've got thrown into a fantasy world or something. So, while we were knocked out back there, we ended up travelling 300 years back in time.
正確に言うと330年。あの望遠鏡がタイムマシンだったんでしょうか。
A time machine, huh? For some reason or another, a large Newtonian reflecting telescope was placed in that basement. When we insert Yosuke's key, a strong white light came from inside the telescope. Yeah, and it started flashing. Honestly, they should put some sort of epileptic warning or something. Epileptic warning. Because that's really bad. Once I regained consciousness, a bunch of tree roots were spreading across the ceiling of the dome. Something happened here. And we also had no idea where Grandpa is. When did Grandpa disappear to if he spent all this time in Newton's study? There are way too many mysteries. My head is already fit to There are way too many mysteries. My head is already fit to burst. Okay, let's assume that telescope really is a time machine. If that is the case, shouldn't we be able to go back if we start it up again?
可能性はゼロじゃないかもしれません。それに
And?
よく考えたら目を離した隙に誰かがあのタイムマシンを起動してしまったら
Sacre Bleu.
私たち二度と元の世界に帰れなくないですか？
Let's go back. What? Whoa. The fuck? Without warning, a petite figure popped out from a gap in the building and we bumped into each other head on. The person I collided with fell on the backside. My bad. Are you alright?
大丈夫なわけあるかこの野郎。お前、ラディのクグツくん決定な。ん？
A puppet. The silver-haired girl who has just fallen on the backside stares straight at me with her deep purple eyes. Cut it out. Please don't glare at me. After looking into my eyes for a little while, the girl gazes more down to my chest, then to my waist, my thighs, my knees, all the way down to my foot, before she looks back to my face. What's going on? Do I know this girl or something? I doubt it. You went back in time, don't you remember? Can it be? You know, love at first sight, maybe? Is my life finally having its rom-com moment?
お前、この時代の人間じゃないだろ。
What? How can she tell?
浅永くん。
Whoa, Yosuke pulls me by the hand as we run away. Oh my god, she's drooling. Yeah, fucking run. What? What's going on? Do you know her?
そんなわけないでしょ。330年前のイギリスに知り合いなんていません。
Thank you, I'm glad you have more sense than he does, because he fucking thinks so. Yeah, good point.
不用意に現地の人と関わってはダメです、浅永くん。下手をすれば私たちが元いた世界が消し飛びますよ。
How so?
タイムパラドックスが起きる可能性があります。少なくとも私たちがいた世界の歴史は私たちが生まれる前にあった出来事の集積です。私たちがこの場所にいること自体がイレギュラーな事態なんです。もう手遅れかもしれませんが、 これ以上ことを荒立てる必要もないです。
I see. I think I get what you're trying to say. I guess I'll put the whole rom-com thing on the side until after we get back home.
このままあの場所から現代に戻れればひとまず解決です。
For now.
その後でこの出来事をどう総括するかはじっくり話し合いましょう。
Right. Maybe we just have a bad dream, right?
悪くない総括だと思います。
Yusuka replies with her back still turned to me. Okay, I think we're going to end it here, so thank you all for watching. For more Newton and the Apple Tree, as well as mobile and PC gaming, be sure to check out the channel and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. And I will see you all next time. This is Sean, signing off. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I will see you all next time.